What's up, guys?
We back. Well, what's up, guys? Darkside Spencer here. I am back. Oh, where's my damn phone? Don't remember the questions. Oh no. I'm rusty at this shit. Oh man, I'm rusty. Alright. I'm back. Man, it feels weird to be doing another one of these. Guys, I have been all over the world. No. I have missed you guys so much. The Pale Ghost, oh my baby, it has been wild, and I can't wait to talk about it tonight. Tonight is, actually, today, Sunday, February. Oh shit, we're already in February, y'all. Tonight is February 7th, and oh, baby. Tonight I'm going to be doing a Q&A. I have 8 questions, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Question 1. When will the Pale Ghost release? I'm going to have to wait till the end of this video to find out the answer to that question. I ain't telling you just at the start of this video. Hell no. Alright. Question 1. Where have I been? Wow. I have been directing The Pale Ghost, which is a horror slasher film, and it is technically my first feature film that I am directing myself. This is my first one that's going to be strictly horror, and I can't wait. I am currently in my garage, and I'm kind of just chilling. I mean, doing this Q&A. No, I just got off of work, and I decided to pop out this little Q&A for you. So yeah, I've been just directing. I've been doing my job, doing what I want to do and what I like doing, and hopefully you guys understand that directing is my first priority and filmmaking is my passion. It's what I want to do. I've been going to school, been focusing heavily on that because I'm going to be going to school for filmmaking. So it's one of those things where I have to pick, do I make YouTube videos or do I go out there and actually make movies and better myself, work, get my money up, and continue going to school. It's one of those things where I got to prioritize, and that's what I've been doing. Question 2, when did you start working on The Pale Ghost, and how has it been shooting your first horror film? Last year, during the summer, I started shooting The Pale Ghost. I've had this concept of this film written. I had like a 90-page script that I wrote out in the course of over 3 months. And we started shooting, I want to say June, July, somewhere around there. And there's been a little bit of problems, of course. The early beginning of shooting The Pale Ghost, we were going for a sequel. Or no. We were going to a sequel to He's Coming. That's what we were initially trying to do. And then there was a little bit of issues behind the scenes that I'm not going to go into. And I had to restructure the cast and crew and restructure the script. And that took a long time. But what we've been doing, we haven't been improvising. I've been writing out, I've been taking a look at the original script and seeing what exactly do I want to tell. What's my message? What am I trying to tell the audience? What do I feel like is the reason why I'm making this movie? Do I want it to be scary? Do I want there to be emotion in the film? Should there be stakes? Like your favorite character getting killed off? You know what I mean? what are things that we need to do in this movie? And that's really what it came down to. And I've organized the script exactly how I want it. And we've been shooting, not necessarily by the script, but everything that we've done is pretty much what I wrote. And that's exactly what you should do when you make a movie. Whenever you write out something, you do it. No matter how bad, no matter how great you think it is, you need to see it come to the screen. And you need to, and as a director, I've always felt that you need to know how to bring it to the screen. And sometimes our vision up here doesn't happen on here. And that's the main reason why I want to be a director. I want to be able to troubleshoot how to fix things like that. How to get what's in my head onto the screen so that you guys can enjoy it. Well, we had a lot of issues, and that could go back on me. I mean, you could say that some of it was my fault, but not all of it. There were some issues, and we've figured it out. And that's what a good cast and crew does whenever there's problems. You figure it out, and that's what we did. And I'm proud of Caleb, of Alex. I'm proud of Doug. I'm proud of Luke. I'm proud of Austin. I'm proud of all of them. So far, yeah. Here's the thing. As a director, especially a first-time director, entirely, it's my movie, it's my vision, it's what I want. I could have asked for a better team. They've all done things that they said they could never do, and they've done way better than I expected. And I'm so hyped, so impressed, and so proud. You know what I mean? Just so proud in what we're able to do. And, you got to understand, me as a director, I'm trying to get the movie done. I'm trying to make it the best I can with the time that I have. I'm juggling a job. I work 30 hours a week. I know that's not full-time, but I'm working 30 hours a week, going to school full-time, trying to make a movie on the side. One day a week we get to shoot. You know what I mean? I've got to make sure that things get done. Make sure that we're moving at a good pace. We've taken longer. We're coming up on a year of shooting. But you got to think about it. We only shoot one day a week. And we've had to go off and on. There was a big thing that happened with Caleb and Alex that happened. They got into an ordeal, and not between each other, but something happened to them. And basically we were out for 2 months, and we're just now trying to find our footing again. We're about halfway done with the movie. And that's something that, I'm really proud of, is that we were able to bounce back, and we're coming back with a fire. It's very easy to lose your fire, lose the passion when you take breaks. That's one thing that I struggle with a lot whenever I was getting into early filmmaking, is I would always start a project, then I would never follow through. And now with this movie, it's we know what we got. You know what I mean? We're hyped. We're like, shit, we could release this right now and people would eat it up like candy. But we want to go the extra mile. We want to make this the best fucking movie. And oh God. Anyways, that was a long-winded answer. But all I'm going to say is that it's been rough. We've been exhausted. We've been shooting multiple nights. I would get off of work at 12, work since 3. I would come home. I would get ready for the shoot, and then we'd shoot until 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. Shoot, get up at 1, start shooting again until about 5. We've done that several times, but those are the best nights when everyone's tired, everyone's we're grinding. Those are the best nights, and I'd never trade those nights for anything in the world. It's what I signed up for, and that's all I can ask. And these guys, Caleb and Alex, we've turned into best friends. We've turned into close friends because of those nights. And I'm so fucking proud of both of them. So proud. So thankful. You know, we feel like a brotherhood. You know, um, it's incredible. It's incredible. Technically, question 3. How is school going? It's going well. I'm in my final semester of college at Roane State. Well, technically, I'm about to end my sophomore year, and I'm about to go to university to actually study filmmaking. I'm getting all my general like electives out of the way, like math, science, and English. Um, I'm getting all that stuff out of the way, so that whenever I go to university, I'm studying my meat classes, such as film. So that's mainly, yeah, school's going well. I've passed almost everything, but I'm doing good. I'm doing good in school. All right, this is the big one. What is the goal of the Pale Ghost? The goal of the Pale Ghost originally was to just make the scariest movie, make a scary film, and that has slowly come together. Would I say it's the scariest so far? No, not at all. It's definitely a creepy, eerie, and emotional movie so far. It's been different. You know what I mean? Like, it's been different. It's not been, you know, easy to produce such great content, but we've been able to make this movie our own. You know what I mean? Like, we've shifted from making a sequel to He's Coming to making a standalone film that tells its own story and has its own characters. And what I wanted to do was show the love of brothers. You know what I mean? I wanted to show the love of friends and show why friends are important. To have people in your life that you trust. And it's not entirely about the good times. It's not entirely about the bad. It's about surviving together and fighting an impossible evil. An impossible evil that seemingly can't be defeated. It's about overcoming that. However, that's not a spoiler for my movie. You guys know me. I don't like great endings. I don't like endings that are happy. I like bittersweet. I like endings that are good and bad. It was shot on barely $2,000, you know? And that's not like, that's ongoing. That's how much I've spent on the movie so far. And I work for every dime that I've put into the movie. Caleb and Alex, they've put money into the movie. And I didn't even have to ask. I didn't even ask them. Like, yo, help me out with the movie. Like, we've been doing this, like, give and take. You know what I mean? Like, we've been putting money into the movie as much as we can. Like, and it's little stuff. Like, Alex, he bought a sniper rifle that we can use for the movie. And it looks awesome. It operates cool. Like, it's so cool. And we've definitely done stuff with that. And Caleb, he bought a guitar. Me and Caleb are going to be doing the score together, and we're going to be making the music. And it's so great. Like, we've literally came together, and we're making this, and we're proud of it. You know, all the stuff that we've seen, we're proud of it. You know, how many of you can say that we've made a movie, or even begun making a movie? You know. So it's incredible. It's incredible to be able to have people that are willing to do stuff like that. Especially me being a bigger guy. You know, most people think I'm lazy because I'm bigger. But anyone who directs a movie or directs anything, they'll tell you it's one of the hardest jobs you can ever take on, to be able to orchestrate and figure out things. Because being a director, it's most about troubleshooting. It's about problem solving. And it's taken me a while to get my groove. I was rusty when we first started. Now, I just pick up the camera. I'm like, yo, let's get it, baby. And they know exactly, they understand whenever I say something that's like really like, that's like really nerdy, really like, like I'm all right. For example, Caleb was asked to say a line like, "You don't know what you're getting yourself into," or like, "Do you understand?" Like, you know what I mean? And I told him like, say it like you, like, sure of if you understand. You know what I mean? And he went, "Do you understand what you're getting yourself into?" And it was like chills. And he's not a great actor, or I'm not a great actor. None of us are like God tier actors, but those little moments, they give you chills because it's just the way you want it. It's you couldn't imagine the scene any other way. You know what I mean? Caleb saying it the way he did, it's exactly what I wanted. And those are the moments, if you are a filmmaker out there, those are the moments you're going to love. Whenever you see what's in your head come to life. Those are the most powerful moments you'll ever have as a filmmaker. Whenever everyone's firing on all cylinders and your cast and crew, they understand what you want, and they know how to get it. And that, to me, is incredible. But the goal, the end goal, that's a big one. This is the one. This is the film before I go off to university. Hold on. This is the one before I go off to university. You know what I mean? This is the big one. It's got to be good. So, I'm worried, as always. However, I think we've got something. And boy, you saw that trailer that I dropped. It looks pretty damn good. We're just now halfway done with the movie, with shooting it. Imagine what's going to happen in that second half. I don't even know what's going to happen. Like, I wrote the movie, but on the day, it could look fucking awesome. It could look better than what I imagined, because we always find little things to improve, to make the movie feel much more cinematic, We always find little things that are going to help us out. But at the end of the day, this is my big one. This is my movie, and this is the one that everyone's hyped about because they know I'm a big horror guy. So I've got some shoes to fill and a lot of hype behind it. Everyone in my town, dude, they're always like, "Yo, when's the movie? When's it coming out? Let me see a clip." Like, I get so many people asking me. And you know what's weird? That used to not happen. People used to not walk up to me and be like, "Yo, when's the movie coming out? Can I be in it? Like, can I see a clip?" That stuff never happened. And now it's starting to happen, and it's kind of creepy. It's not creepy. Sorry, guys. If you guys were in my hometown or you guys are watching this, you guys aren't creepy. It's overwhelming because, to be recognized for what I am, a filmmaker, a film director, and people will be hyped over what I'm making, that to me is like so awesome. And I'm not gonna lie, it gives me a confidence boost. It makes me feel good that people see me as an artist and not as some kid making some videos. They see me as someone that sees stories in his head, 365, 24/7. They see me as that one kid that's going to go out there and do something. He's going to go out there and make a movie. They see me as, and this is one thing, I had a kid walk up to me and say I was his hero. And that day changed me for the better. Because I was telling young kids, I'm 20 years old, but I was telling kids, I wasn't saying it, but just me being who I am, I'm telling them, look, you can do it. You can make movies. You can be an artist. You can do whatever you set your mind to. And that is always, I've always wanted to be someone's role model. Like, that's one of the things that I've always wanted to be, is someone that someone can look up to. And I've never felt that. But when that kid told me I was his hero, because I'm paving the way in my little town, and I'm creating this idea that you can make stuff. You can be a filmmaker. You can make stuff. You can make a living off of filmmaking. Am I making a living off of filmmaking right now? No. But it's the idea. It's the dream. And that's what these kids in my town need, is someone out there who came from here and is out there making stuff, making, moves in filmmaking, making it as an artist. And that makes me proud. That makes me so proud. And the goal of this movie, I never had that in mind. Actually, I did, but I never thought that I would inspire people, because I've always thought of myself, like, I know this is like really edgy and low self-confidence, but I've always felt that me being a bigger guy, no one took me seriously. And that's something that I've always felt was disheartening. Like, it made me angry for a long time that people didn't care what I thought, what I could cook up. But adults, they see me as a filmmaker. They see me as a storyteller. And I'm proud of that. I'm really proud of that. And, this is my last one, where I get to do it however I want. I get to tell the story any way I want before I have to go out and make movies for someone else on someone else's script. This is my movie. I wrote this. This is what was in my head. And this is the last time I'm going to be able to do it. And at least for a long time, I'm going to be doing stuff that other people have written, not from my own head. But I'm going to be doing stuff that I love even then. But this is what I like. I like being able to do my own stories. And this is a big one. This is one that you're going to cry, you're going to get scared, you're going to get a little bit angry, and you're going to like it. It's a much more grander of a film. It's a lot more epic. It's a little bit more layered of a film. You're going to have to pay attention. And it's not a bad, you're going to have to pay attention. I mean, if you want to get scared, you're going to have to see the subtle stuff. And you'll have to see the stuff that's coming right at the screen at you. Yeah, the goal of this movie was to make something fun. Make this a fun movie to shoot, but make something that we're proud of. And I think we accomplished that. Is there anyone returning from He's Coming that will reappear in The Pale Ghost? Well, Austin Covington is making a comeback. He's coming back. He's coming. Austin Covington, he is making a cameo. He's going to be in it for a few minutes. You saw it in the trailer. He makes a comeback. He put on the police outfit again, and that scene's intense. It's awesome. It was awesome shooting that scene. I can't wait for you guys to see that actually in the movie. But yeah, he makes a comeback, and he does an excellent job. He did he so far he's still the most menacing person that's been on screen besides our main killer, our actual icon, our main draw to the film. But he is the most menacing, intimidating, attention grabbing person to hit the camera yet in the film. He did amazing. Can't wait to see what it was. I can't wait for you guys to see what he's done, and it's incredible. But yeah, he's coming back. And Austin, if you watch this video, thank you for coming back. It was an awesome scene. Of course, you know how I am though. I'm stubborn with what I want, and you and I don't always see eye to eye. However, I still think you are actually a good actor, and I think that you could do something. And I believe in you, my man. I believe in you. And I'm proud of you for leaving your previous job, and I'm proud of you for the moves that you're making. And I hope to see you on the set of Dark Side Productions' The Pale Ghost once again. I kind of already said it, but is The Pale Ghost a sequel to He's Coming? Now, if you guys didn't know what He's Coming is, it was actually a ex-friend of mine's film. He wanted to direct the movie, and I let him do it, and we made it, and we premiered it, and it was a big thing. We had an awesome turnout at the theater that we premiered it at. It was the Ritz Theater down here in where I live. People who live here know what I'm talking about. But, yeah. He's Coming was our first film. And the way to put it is, no. The Pale Ghost is a standalone film. It will be its own thing. And it's its own story, its own characters. It's an entire new concept. But there's no direct correlation with He's Coming or any of the cast and crew in that movie. It's its own standalone film. This is a big one. This is why I wanted to do this Q&A. This is the big one. Get ready, folks. This is the big one. Okay. The question is, God, I can't wait to say it. Will there be a theatrical release for The Pale Ghost? Okay, here we go. No. We are not releasing it at all. Now, before you start clicking off this video, or you start giving me right here, this one, listen, guys, I love you guys to death, I promise. But The Pale Ghost will not release at any theater, not even on YouTube. It's not going to be on YouTube at all. It's not going to be on Twitch. It's not going to be on the internet. However, it could. The Pale Ghost, with this film, I'm talking about this on behalf of Dark Side Productions, on behalf of everyone behind this movie. Alex, Caleb, Austin, Doug, Luke, my family. I'm telling you guys this because I sat down Caleb and Alex one night and I told them, look guys, I've been in contact with a film producer who basically said, look, I work on big movies. I can help you, and I want to. I'm in. I want it. The Pale Ghost is looking good. And I told him, all through email, I said, look, we're about a quarter of the way through. I'm trying very hard to get this out by the end of 2021. And he sent me an email back. He said, we talked about a little bit of other things, about contracts and stuff like that. But he eventually told me, you need to take it to some film festivals, and I'll help you do that. I'll help you take it to the right festivals where it's going to get noticed, and I can almost guarantee you distribution. Now, what distribution is basically like DVD or Blu-ray release. Like, you know, getting The Pale Ghost on the shelves at Walmart for you to buy, like on Blu-ray. You know what I mean? If you collect Blu-rays or DVDs. And this producer basically said, look, I know a couple of distribution companies and I can get you at least one deal. Holy shit. My heart sunk to the bottom of my fucking body. Because think about it. This is our shot. We could go big. We can get noticed. But he said, release it at the film festivals first. Then we'll talk about distribution. Now, with the film festivals, what's a film festival? Basically, you and your crew go up and talk about your movie. Then it gets screened to an audience. And people give it a score. They rate it. They like it or hate it, whatever. And there's a lot of films that get submitted to these film festivals. And if you're picked, they show it off. They do everything that I just said. They pull everyone up to talk about the movie. You know, me being the director, I'd have to go. And, you know, like Sundance, I'd have to go to Sundance. Now, these are big ones. You know, Tribeca, Sundance, South by Southwest. These are big money film festivals. We're talking millions. We ain't talking thousands. We're not talking $10. We're talking millions. This is our $1 million movie. If we get accepted, we are going. I don't care how we do it. Let me explain why. Let me explain why the film festivals are so big. If we win, we have the opportunity. Like if we, out of all the movies, everyone likes our movie the best, and they select it. We have the opportunity to remake the movie with studio money. Now, what studio money is we get backed by the studio, and they give us a budget, and we get to go out and remake the movie. And then we get to distribute it in theaters. If we win, we get to do that. If we don't, it's okay. It's okay. This producer over here, he's going to help us distribute the film. It's not about money, but it's all about getting our name out there. He's going to help us do that no matter what. But what our plan is to make a movie that everyone will love and everyone will enjoy in some level, so that we get our names out there. We get to talk. Like, the reason why these film festivals are so big is because they get filmmakers out there, big film directors, production company executives. They get them out there, and they get them out there to watch the movies, and get more filmmakers, independent filmmakers like myself, to come and debut their film there, so that they get a little bit of recognition for their hard work. But it's also to be able to try and win. That's the biggest thing. We got to try and win the festival. And that's a hard one. It is. But think about it. We still got distribution. We still got the opportunity to release the film on the shelves of Walmart or Best Buy or Target, whatever. We're still going to get out there. This is the one, is what I'm trying to say, guys. If you guys couldn't tell, the war is over, my friends. The war is over. We've done it, is what I'm trying to say. We made it. But we've still got to keep fighting. We've got to try and win one of the festivals, one of the big ones. We got to try. Don't mean we got to, but we've got to try to win. But what I'm saying, my friends, like I said, we're doing it. This is the dream. And I told everyone who came to the first day of shooting, this is the one. We're going for it. And we've done it. And I'm proud. I'm proud. It's just so crazy. Now, the reason why at the start of this question, the reason why I got a little bit hesitant to tell, why I got a little bit excited and a little bit sad there. The reason why I apologized for not being able to show it on YouTube or release it locally at a local theater is because film festivals, you've got to show it for the first time at the festival. You can't show it you can't release it for free on YouTube. You can't go out and release it publicly at a local theater. You've got to premiere the film at the film festival. So, no, you will not be seeing The Pale Ghost on YouTube for free. You won't be seeing it anywhere near you unless we get picked up. But my friends who live near to me, in my local town, you will not be able to see the film. And I apologize. But you will see the trailers, of course. I'm always going to make the trailers. But you won't be able to actually see the finished product unless we get picked up and we get to release it. And that's the only bad part. But it's worth it if we get out there, get our names out there. It'll all be worth it in the end. So yeah, that's my big announcement. That's why I've taken so long to make this video, because I've been working out the details. I've been kind of scared to announce this because now, everyone's going to be like, wow, that kid actually did do it. He told me he was going to. Well, I did. And I couldn't do it without the people that have stuck beside me. And that includes you. You who's watching this video. You've helped me. You've helped me keep making these videos. And helped me keep learning about filmmaking. But yeah, we're going big. It's go big or go home. And we decided to go big. And I'm so proud. And I'm so hyped. Like, I'm in a constant state of, hell yeah, baby, let's get it. Let's go filming, Like, I've never been so just hyped. Like, think about it. We're making a fucking movie. Like, and we're making a movie that could get us, that's actually going to get us somewhere, We're actually making it as filmmakers. And that's something I'm so proud of. But anyways, my last question is, now this is another one. When is the next trailer, and will the release date be revealed in this video? Next trailer, it will probably be out by the end of this month. Don't quote me on that, but a full trailer, like last time, like a 6-minute trailer. It's probably not going to be 6 minutes because I don't want to spoil anything, but it's going to be a longer trailer, and there will be another teaser. So, yeah, you will get another trailer, I promise you. It's coming. But I've been waiting to shoot a little bit more, to get a lot more footage, get some actual kills in, so I could tease you guys. But, yeah, it's coming. But when will the film be released? I guarantee you by the end of 2021. Guarantee you we will release it at the end of 2021. If we don't make it big, it's going on YouTube. You'll be able to watch it, I promise. However, if we get picked up, we won't release it on YouTube. It'll have to stay as a paid experience. And if that happens, holy shit, we've made it. We've made a movie that made us filmmakers, made us big, made us household names, and we've become artists, and we're able to make a living off of it, and that's the name of the game. That's what we're trying to do. But at the end of the day, we made something that people liked, and that people respect, and people see as a cinematic experience, and that's the only reason. The literal only reason why I do this is so that people feel like they're back in the cinemas. They feel like they're seeing something that is epic, grand, So without further ado, I appreciate it. I love you guys to death. I appreciate every single one of you. And thank you. for believing in me, because I couldn't have done it without you. And I love you, Caleb, Doug, Alex, Luke, Austin, everyone that I just mentioned. I couldn't have done it without you. So let's go to them festivals and win those motherfuckers, baby. We're going, baby. Yes, sir. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little Q&A, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Where's Spencer Simmons?